Welcome to the No Man's Land series with HK. This is episode 20, Justice Served Back to Farm Life.
Previously on No Man's Land, HK got busy managing the farm and putting some of that insurance money to good use. After starting the day with the usual chores of cutting firewood and checking on the new barley and wheat crops, HK made a big upgrade by purchasing his first shed. A combination storage and refrigerated unit, perfect for keeping greenhouse produce like tomatoes, lettuce, and strawberries fresh. The afternoon was spent moving crops into the new shed and returning the rented refrigerated trailer to Tanya. The episode wrapped up with HK heading back home, feeling like things are finally coming together on the farm.
So, what did you think of the verdict?
Well, I think it was kind of a given that he was going to get life in prison without parole. But I'm not too happy with Mark's jury, with him only getting 9 years imprisonment just for a plea deal.
Agree. I can only imagine how you feel.
But honestly, I'm just glad that it's over with. And we get to move forward. And I don't got to worry about them being around anymore.
Me too. I am glad that it's over and everyone can put this behind them. I really want to bring this place back to life and get people back out here.
Oh yeah? Any plans on how you're going to achieve that?
I have a few ideas. It has to start with a rebuild and to give people a reason to come back here. I am going to start that this afternoon with my first idea. We will see how it goes from there. I know it's not going to be overnight, but hopefully a year from now we will have a large group of people back out here farming like they should be. Are you going to stay?
Yeah, I'm going to stay. You know, I inherited the land. I'm going to farm it.
That is great news. Maybe we can work together to try and make it happen. Let's chat about it sometime.
Sure thing. But I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I need to get back to the farm and get some work done today.
Yeah, I have some phone calls to make.
Hey everybody, welcome back to No Man's Land, episode 20. So, the verdict is done. Tanya's got some big plans for what's going to happen within No Man's Land and trying to bring it back. So, we'll see where that goes. But we got farm work to do, so I'll meet you guys back at the farm. Alright, back at the farm a little bit later. Saw that I had some strawberries, so figured I might as well put them in my new refrigerator. That's where they belong, right? So, let's go ahead and take this over here and put that in there. You know, I should probably check on the prices and when the best time to sell these are. So, let me close this up and let's take a look at that. Let's see. Firewood, best sell, $7.41. It's only $7.33 right now. What about the greenhouse crops? Let's see, strawberries $4.95, $9.69 for tomatoes, and $1,929 for lettuce. Best sell date is February with 2012. Tomatoes is February 1015, and strawberries is also February 507. And what about silage? Again, I know that we still have those 18 bells over there. See if it's gone down. So it's 342. Best sell is 342. So we definitely need to see about getting those other bells sold if they've been turned into silage yet. I don't know if they have been or not. We'll have to go check on that. Let's run over there and take a look. Yeah, so all 18 of them are silage. So we definitely need to get those sold today. So we will work on that potentially. Let's see, firewood was the other one that was still at a decent price. So let's go ahead and look and see how much we have in there. So currently we have 5,957. So almost 6,000 liters. So I didn't make my morning delivery today. So I think we'll go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and get them delivered. So making it back up to the farm, or to the store, and I got, let's see, 8 pallets loaded on here. We'll see how much we get for those. They're not the best price, but they're still decently priced. $4,696. Not bad. That'll work for me. So, based off that, those are sold. The silage bells should bring us in a little bit of extra money too. So we should definitely be over 100,000 by the end of the episode. We'll just see what they're selling for when we get ready to sell them. I got some other things I need to do. I'll meet you at the farm. Alright, just got back at the farm, and I think before we sell those silage, I need to take care of some of the chores first. See if we can't potentially get that price for silage to go up. But last episode, when we put in the shed, we had to cut down some of these extra trees. So I figured we just took a bunch of firewood and sold it. So I know that we've put some in, but I didn't get a chance to cut any wood this morning because I got up and went straight into Maplewood for the court case hearing. So instead of cutting wood, I figured I might as well come over here and grab these. They're already cut. So a little bit less work I got to do today and give me more time to do some of the other things so that I need to get done and start my planning process of what I'm going to do now that this court case has been completed. So that's going to be the first load. So let's go ahead and get that over to the processor and get that put in. And then we'll come back and we'll get that second load. Not going to worry about the big tree today or cutting that down. We'll get that at another time. But we are going to grab the rest of those there. I think we should be able to get them in another load or so. So let's get this over here. But yeah, I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I know Tanya said that she wants to start bringing people back out here. I think that's a great idea. But parked a little too close to unload that. Let me move this forward a little bit. But yeah, she has a plan, and I told her, because she asked if I was planning on staying, and I told her, yeah, I inherited the land, I'm going to farm it. So I just got to figure out how that's going to interact with what I'm doing, right? Because granted, I'm the only one out here right now, but as soon as other people get out here and things that they do, like for farming wise and whatnot, it potentially gives me an opportunity for work, but it also is kind of a threat in a way for me, because right now, if I was to farm, I'm the only one out here, so I can farm whatever I want and go from there. But as soon as people start coming out here, I'm not necessarily going to be able to I'm going to have competition. And, you know, honestly, for me, farming is not competition, so I don't know why I'm even worrying about that, right? We all are doing this for the same reason, to put food on people's tables and to make a living. So, honestly, I'm for more people coming out here, and businesses coming out here, because ultimately that also helps. Not really a threat if the crops are being sold to each other and we're helping each other, you know what I mean? So, but I still have to figure out what I'm going to do. So let's see, this big one, how am I going to put this one on there? Let's see if I can pick it up from this end and take it from the back. Oh, caught on the tree. Let's bring it this way. Let's put that there, and then we're going to have to go around, climb up on top, and start moving it back. Yeah, there we go. I think about right there will work. Yeah, let's go and strap them down. Alright, let's go and get these in the processor as well. Only took a few minutes, about a half hour. So we'll see what the silage prices are after that. And go from there. I will have to rent a trailer in order to sell those silage bells, though. I don't have a trailer to put them on. And Darnell is currently visiting his brother in Riverbend Springs, so he won't be back until, I think, tomorrow or next month. So we'll just have to see what I can get here. Alright, so that's done. Let's go ahead and get this loaded back up into the shed, and let's go pull the silage bells out and see about getting a trailer that we can put them on. So let's see. Let's get over here and check on the price of them. $342 still. Okay. Yep, that'll work. That's good news. They didn't go down in price. But let's go and start getting these unloaded and out in front here, and then we'll go figure out the trailer issue. So now they're out. Awesome. Alright, so let's see. Let's go shut the shed up because I see that it's open. And then we will figure out a trailer. So, what vehicle do I want to take? Do I want to take the truck or the Jeep? I think I'm going to go with the Jeep. Once we get in the Jeep, we'll figure out what we got for trailers. So this one here, let's see, 19,500. No, I don't want to buy it. Leasing it, 994. That'll work. So I'll meet you up at the store and get it loaded. Right, let's get this back in. Let's head back to the farm. So we got the silage loaded. Let's see how much we get for selling it. We had 18 bells. So we're going from $97,877 to $130,755. $32,879 for those bells. That is awesome. So let's run inside real quick and return it. Only needed it for that run. Oh, something wrong with the door. Open. There we go. Go ahead and return it. There we go. Now that that's taken care of, we'll get back to the farm, and I think I need to do some maintenance on the Jeep. So we'll take care of that first thing. So it's time to change the oil and check the fluids. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, that's all done. So, as I was working on the Jeep, I have made some decisions. We're going to spend some of this money. Not going to go too crazy, but I think it's time that we upgrade some of this equipment over here. Like that cultivator here. This one right here. It's on its last legs. It's 65% damaged. It needs to go. Something else that I think will need to go soon. I'm not going to do the harvester, but the seeder will need to go at some point as well. Yeah, so we're going to go inside and we're going to pull up the store and we're going to spend some money. See what they have for us. So this is the cultivator that I'm going to get. 24,500. So we're going to get that. And I'm also going to buy a plow. We sold the other plow a while back. This one's 17,000. So we spent $42,100 on new vehicles. Like I said, I'm not going to go super crazy. We still have over 80,000, which is only like 10,000 less than what we had when we started. So we're going to get that cultivator hooked up, and we're going to sell this one, and we're going to bring the other two back, because I already purchased them. I'm really looking forward to using them as well. It'll be nice to have our own items that are new for the farm. It's going to be super beneficial for us to continue our growth on the farm. And the insurance company did get back to me, and I do know what land my grandfather owned. We're actually driving on it. So it's this plot right here in front of our other plot. However, he's not the full 100% owner of the land. He's partnered with the store in the area, which was before that took place long before Tanya took over, so I don't even think she knows. So we'll have to talk to her about it and see if she may want to buy out that other part, or if she just wants to be partners. What's going on over here? Wonder if this is what Tanya was talking about this morning, her first idea. It looks like she's already got a construction crew out here. Already got a fence up. Already moving stuff around and clearing some areas. Huh. I'm gonna have to ask her what that is that she's got going on over there. I'm on my way up there anyways, so I might slightly mention it and see if she'll tell me anything, because she didn't really say anything earlier about it other than she had an idea that she was going to start this afternoon. So, wasn't here a couple hours ago when I was delivering the silage. So, interesting. Well, good on her. You know, she's getting it going and doing what she thinks is going to bring people back out here. So, hopefully it works for her. So, there's our new equipment. It's already out here and ready to go. We just got to come up here and sell this first. Let's jump out and go talk to Tanya first. Hey Tanya, I saw that you're starting something over there on the side as you come up over here.
Yeah. I told you I was going to start this afternoon. I was going to do this before your grandfather was murdered, but when everyone left, it put the project on hold.
Oh, I see. So this has been something that's you've been planning for a while. So what is it?
Well, I don't want to go into too many details right now, but let's just say it should bring some people into the area, even if it's only for a few moments. That is all we need to start getting people back out here.
Well, if anyone can make it work, it'll be you. I guess I'll just have to wait and see what you have planned. Anywho, on a side note, I'm going to sell that cultivator, and I was wondering if you might be able to keep an eye out for something.
Sure, what do you have in mind?
Well, I would like to, if at all possible, try and get a used fertilizer and lime spreader. I have one already, but it's really large, and I'm looking for a smaller, compact, more modernized one. So if you get any leads on it, could you let me know?
Yeah, I can keep an eye out for a used spreader.
Great. I appreciate that. I'm looking for anything under like 20 grand for it, so. But I'm gonna go get this stuff sold, so you have a good night.
You too.
That's great that she's gonna look for it for me, and let's see. So we can sell this for $396. Let's go ahead and sell that. And let's go take a look at these new tools. Yeah. Alright, those look awesome. So let's go ahead and get in the tractor and get them loaded up and head home. These are gonna be great for our farm. It's gonna allow us to do a lot of different things. Good thing I took that weight off earlier and put it in the shed. That way I can pull these. I'll have to put the plow up on the front and put the cultivator on the back. But we'll get them back to the farm. And hopefully soon we'll get to use them. I know not anything on our fields. And you know, I forgot to talk to Tanya about that land to see if she knew anything about it. So I'll have to talk to her and see if she's aware of that. I'm really intrigued with this little side project that Tanya has going on over here on the left of us. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'll meet you guys back at the farm. Alright, just pulling back up here to the farm. And in order to put this, let's see, I'm going to put the plow straight back. I should be able to fit in there. Let's see, without hitting anything. Yep, got there. Cool. So let's put it up a little bit further and put it down. Awesome. Now for this cultivator, you can't set it down with it folded. It's got to be unfolded. So I need to move the truck. I think I'm going to put the cultivator right there in front of that spreader. We'll see if Tanya finds a used one or a new one for under 20 grand for me and whatnot, but we won't be using it anytime soon. So I think that's where I'm going to put cultivator for now. I think that weight that I took off is in the way as well, so let's go ahead and get that loaded onto it. There we go. And then we're going to back the cultivator up right next to that wall. Let's see if I can back it up. I'm not very good at backing up, but we'll see what we can do. Let's open it up, see how much room we have. Okay. Yeah, about right here should be good. Now we just gotta back it up. A little bit further. Yeah, about. Straighten it up. Let's set it down right there. Fold it. Let's see if it'll. I don't think it'll let me set it down, but we'll check. If I remember correctly, yeah. So we'll have to unfold it and put it down. Go ahead and get it disconnected. And I think actually I'm going to put this weight in the other shed. That way it's locked up. It can't just be picked up and taken off. So, get over here and put that. Put it in here right next to the shovel. That's out of the way. I can still get the Roadrunner out and whatnot without that being in the way. There's still plenty of room. So we'll put that over here. About right there. There we go. Alright. And then now it's just putting everything back in the shed and getting everything put away for the night. Let's go ahead and close this shed up. But first, let's turn the light off. I wonder how long I've had that light on. Let's go ahead and close that. And we'll get this stuff squared away and get this stuff all put up. Now, taking a step away from loading and whatnot, while we're doing the loading, just some things to talk about real quick. We will be back next week on Wednesday with another episode of No Man's Land, but we are going to skip forward a month or two, and we're going to put in all the changes that Tanya has started. So when you get back, No Man's Land will look a little bit different. We'll call this Season 2 of No Man's Land. So we are going to be making some changes and doing some things a little bit different. Then we'll do a little recap at the start of the next episode when we get ready to do it. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for your support, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. And if you're new to the channel, make sure that you like and subscribe and click that notification bell. Share it with your friends. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.